So for a couple weeks now, pretty much, we've had 6.0s every day, multiple fives for quite a few months actually, where we've had massive upticks. I've been talking about it. We've been monitoring it. We've been calling these quakes out on the minute using ISWAP. Very clearly goes 16, 17. Very accurate models of the magnetosphere. We can tell this human spiking because it's continual crunching this environment. And if you're not familiar with it, you need to go to the older videos, work your way back. Go to Homebrew. He gives a few tutorials. Go see Astral Travel. He gives a lot of tutorials on how to read these instruments. They're very simple. Polarity, flow, crunch, all that stuff. It's all magnets. If you want to survive this, oldest first. Now, I'm taking you to one of my last videos on angry catfish because I'm in need of bags and dicks as donations, and I was asking for donations for bags and dicks.
Oh.
And here's why.
Every one of you critics learn and suck a bag of dicks.
Okay, so I'm over. Here's the original. Let's listen to it.
So, in light of recent developments, I'm going to have to ask for donations because I'm running out of bags.
Because I'm running out of bags of dicks. Now, here's how the media and liars will manipulate everything. Because we've watched him literally manipulate all kinds of stuff. You got to look at what he did to this and how he has made me a hypocrite now. It's fucking amazing. Hang on a second. So I'm talking about John and I not having a Patreon or this thanks button here to donate.
Neither one of us asked for donate. We don't have a Patreon, no thank you button on fucking YouTube. So, in light of recent developments, I'm going to have to ask for donations. So, in light of recent developments, I'm going to have to ask for donations.
So he's literally made me a hypocrite, and people will blindly say, oh, I'm not surprised at all that I'm asking for money. See, he bends things to fit his narrative. And the guy has 70, let's see, God, he said 50 some he started out with. Now he's got 79 videos dedicated to debunking me, and I have shared them on my community page over in Angry Catfish, so you can go watch every single one of them. Now he's picking on Greg Brayton. I guess ABC debunked Greg, so we're going to mainstream to debunk Greg Brayton, who has taken this information that we've given him about open palms and to a place called Heart Math Institute that runs with all kinds of equipment and does research. We've covered these things in previous videos, but it's insanity watching this happen, because if you can feel the heat in your palm, okay? That's energy transfer. It's called induction heating. We've gone over that. All right, you have a bioelectric field or biomagnetic field, and your electrostatic builds up in your palms, and you can move stuff with them. We've covered all this. Now he debunks it, and then he backtracks, and now he's trying to take claim for actually translating the old language when the man has made several videos about a double helix when it's obviously three helix in creation. We've covered this, and it makes up a conical hat out of the sun signature of Ra, and he wants to turn it into some kind of worshiping ancient gods, and that's exactly not what they were doing. This is three energy helix. It needs to create DNA in all of life. It is that which runs on your Berkeley current and is transferred from the suns to the planets, etc., through physics. Now, this is a IMF line coming out behind Earth in a blue sun signature that matches everything that carved in Giza. That's not Jesus on toast. All right? But he's convinced it's Jesus on toast and the scarab is some kind of sex toy or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, he has not deciphered anything. He poo-poos everything, including omnipresence of our Creator at 1748 hertz. Each atom has a muon, which is a magnet field that holds all matter together. He has done work and taken down the work since the billionaires approached him and such, and he makes claim to it on some of these videos that he has taken down the work, therefore our validity is null. I don't even make sense out of some of the things he says. But we've got 1748 hertz on the back of a movie screen, on the hieroglyphs, all this information and stuff. The guy is just insane. And it needs to be pointed out how he does these things. So I left you a prime example of me talking in the fucking bathtub about bags of dicks, and this guy turns it into how I'm begging for cash. It's amazing. When you have nothing but lies to work with, it's got to be a tough job. I would look for a new job. In the interest of bettering humanity, I have brought forward working models of perpetual electric production with no moving parts, just some opposing magnets with Ken Wheeler. I have brought forward perpetual motion machines that could run everything as an engine with a basic design. Change the world, folks. I've given you and explained what's going on from the translations on the walls. I've given you back your ancient language and humanity. The humans know how to be human again. This is what they've hidden from us for centuries. And that's all I have to leave you with. Work your way from the oldest video on this page back to the top, and you're going to understand and know everything I do. It's going to kill all your fear. You're going to know where your safe spot is in this massive event, because we live in a 3-sun system. You're also going to see where I offer cash money for a NASA link expressing where my moon should rise like this and set like that every night from my porch. It's a wax to wane. It's a 180-degree roll from rise to set every night. You can watch it with your own eyes in your sky, not on my screen, because I don't have pictures of it. I'll show you how to make a working model. You've got an ecliptic. You've got a ball and a flashlight. Spin circles. There you go. Nothing in the room is flipping until you bend over and touch your toes and start tying your shoes. Simple fact of life. It's a ball with a light on it, and you're living on a ball that spins beside it. We no longer spin this way, we spin this way. And no, it wasn't a spin change, it was just the tilt of the axis. 23.3 to 90, 66.6 degrees. Tilt. Numbers don't lie. People do. And I've shown you how, very specifically, this man is twisted in a very simple manner. I don't want to get into it. He's twisted every goddamn thing in the world. And right there, red-handed, that's what he does. Period. Go do your homework. Don't believe me or Lee. I won't accept believers. You got to know this shit, or you're going to believe Lee and die a horrible, fucked up, hideous end